A Drifter of A Drifter fame. Gonna fight the forces of evil together, right, Drifter?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure, what he said.
He's gonna use the cuboid. You gonna flip them the Boyd, Drifter?
Oh yeah, Cuboid is the best gun of the game, obviously.
Control.
Control.
Bum 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 bam.
Insane, and what that guy's name is. I'm an insane. Okay, whatever. So while we're in matchmaking, next time around, I'm going to highlight your character and show everybody the famous Drifter.
The zones are yours if you fight for them, Guardian.
Who I hear Darktide is his Warhammer's his favorite game.
I mean, it's not horrendous. It's just, you know,
Repetitive.
Oh, we definitely have them coming from Zone A right now.
Zone A.
What base are you at?
I am by Charlie, overlooking Bravo.
I think I just went behind them. Oh no, they just respawned. Oh no. Oh no.
Are you in the troubles?
Yeah, I just died. I went to go take A, and then their team respawned behind me.
Well, that's not a good thing.
Zone B captured. You have advantage.
All right, I'm going to flank around to this side over here.
I'll follow you.
I got a
I
grenade
see you were
cook
trying to
going.
stealth around. You want me to sprint around next to you?
What?
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello,
Yeah.
Lance.
Fire team that fights
Holy
They
motor
have
and the
a-
whole team over there.
They have a thing there. Here.
Yeah, shoot, you
Heal up.
shot the... Oh, thank you.
Our,
Yeah.
our
I was
teammates
getting
came
attacked.
after we killed.
Yeah, I was getting attacked by an enemy battle buddy.
We got some company here, Pepper.
Zone C lost.
Hey, Lance, do Grandpappy a big favor. I'm going to go right, Drifter.
Okay.
Hit the like button, Lance, and subscribe to the channel. It's free, non-fattening, and you're helping old geezer build his channel.
All
All
right.
right, I'm going to go cap Alpha.
Okay, I'm right here with you.
All right, just watch. There's some blips on the radar in front of us.
I see
You
that.
captured Zone A. You
Thank
have
you,
zone
Lance. I
advantage.
appreciate it.
Zone B lost.
Lance is good people. Oh, they took Bravo.
Bravo and Charlie. Oh, I'm getting hit on the left. I'm alright. Oh no.
Oh, oh, I heard that.
Got one of them.
Okay.
You good over there, Pip?
Yeah, I'm good.
This hunter just tried to sneak behind you and I killed him, but he just did his like heavy bazooka on me. I took one for the team, for the Pepper
Next
Squad.
week,
Thank you.
February 4th, 2025, Destiny 2 Heresy.
Oh, they got you.
Oh, nice. I got one of them there, Drift.
I'm gonna try to avenge you.
All right, no takers this way. You know what? I may try to go cap Charlie.
I'm by Bravo where you died before.
All right. That's what you get, bub. All right, I'm capping Charlie. Which in the word, I won't by myself, which in the words of the immortal Forrest Gump, which is a bad thing.
That's a bad thing, Johnny.
Which is a bad thing.
Get him, battle buddy.
Get him! I dropped one of them. The whole team is rushing over there to Charlie.
Okay.
Which means I'm going to cook a grenade and share it with them. Grenade cook active.
Come on, blueberries, get in there. Flank.
Lance Eschermer 0155.
You avoided him.
Thank you. Yeah, if you could right now, because I'm in the middle of combat there, Lance, you could. I'll show you my stuff. You could send me a friend request.
Oh man.
We're taking this. We're gonna have company too.
You captured Zone C. Zone advantage is yours.
Doing some fancy footwork here. Pepper, they're taking Alpha back also.
All right.
Yeah, we've got heavy company over here in Alpha. Suck it, nerd.
Take it. Lance, maybe after this, because right now we're in combat, we're in a fire team, so I can't leave this.
Ah, we traded.
We traded.
5 minutes left.
You might be able to join us, Lance, after the next. We'll go to orbit after this.
Advantage is yours.
Pepper, I have a Nova Bomb.
Oh, okay. Charlie, use it in Charlie.
Zone C lost.
Okay. Cover?
Coming.
There's only one.
Oh,
Just
save it
murder
then.
them.
You save the Nova Bomb for when you need it.
Okay. Help cap this, and then maybe we'll get the next base.
You captured Zone
All right,
C.
I got Nova Bomb
You have
also. Let's go to Alpha.
Well, I think Bravo's changing over. We can hit Bravo.
All right. Yeah, let's do that.
Zone B lost.
What's up, nerd?
Pachugi!
This is wonderful.
Oh, this is 2 Nova Bombs.
Jeez.
Oh, boy, did that guy.
Well done, Peps.
Double Nova Bombs.
Captured Zone B.
Doesn't get any
Jumped
better
over
than
his
that.
shield. And he looked up into the sky like, are you going to hit me with that? And I'm like, yeah, I definitely am.
I'm going to hit you with it.
Traded again. I don't think I've ever played this map.
It's an older map that they brought back.
Together as one. I love it.
Someone's
I mean,
flicked
it's-
around this way, Pep.
All right. I'm just getting a battle buddy ready. Uh-oh. Hammers. Get out of there, Drifter.
Oh, I'm dead. I heard him coming, and I was like, hello?
Oh, I just murdered him.
3 minutes. Hold strong, and this battle is yours. Zone B lost. 2 for 1.
I got 2 for 1.
2 for 1. Here's a grenade.
2 for 1.
I'll take these orbs of light, thank you very much.
Right?
Zone B captured. You have
We
advantage.
hold Charlie. We hold Bravo.
Finish them.
Tickle Man went in there.
That's why we have
Und das
fire.
ist why we got the fire teams. Schmeck. I gotta get out of there. Gotta regain some health. I stopped them from taking Charlie.
Nice. I'm gonna go to the left side to try to catch one of their spawns.
All right. I'm
Yep.
getting a battle buddy ready.
The victory well executed.
Oh, victory! Let's do a well-executed victory pose. I'll do the creepy balloon pose.
Snuck behind them again.
Zones controlled.
They probably hate you now. You gave them the Boyd, huh?
Give him the Boyd.
Give them the
The
Boyd.
cube Boyd.
The cuboid. All right, hey Drifter, here's a kudo for you. This invisible guy gets 1. Give this invisible guy 1. Okay. Oh, I only got an 8.5 KD. You got a 2.57.
SGT_Pepper_1950.
Yep, that's it, Lance. Okay, Lance, we're going
Oh
to
my
go
God,
to
someone on the
orbit.
other team had a .2 KD.
Ooh, that's horrible. It's horrible. Okay. All right, Lance is going to join us. All right, Lance, we're in orbit. You can join us. Oh, let me stop matchmaking. Okay. All right, let's show off the drifter here. So these are the deadly. Oh, Dad, it's a Polaris Lance. That's a nice scout rifle. Hopefully you'll get the catalyst for it, but that's a really good scout rifle. It's an exotic, okay? He's also using the cuboid. I see you jazz it up a bit. And you got the blowout. You know, you could upgrade the blowout. You only have it as a tier level 1.
Yeah.
So you can increase it and make it better. You're on Xbox. All right, so Lance, you're going to be silent, Bob, because we're both PS5, so the audience can't hear you. Let me see if I can find. All right, let me see.
Saluting face.
Yay, hey, Eric. Okay, let's see if we can find Lance over here in the friends list.
Thumbs up.
Thank you, sirs. Lance, I'm not seeing you over here. I mean, you try to join on us. If not, I got to go into another match because we got people watching. And people just don't want to watch us in orbit. Yeah, I'm not seeing, Lance, you're not showing up in the friends list over here. Okay, so we just got to go into a match. Alrighty. I got a clan invite. No, I'm the Pepper clan. Okay, but thanks for the invite anyway. Okay, so here we go. Me and the Drifter. Crucible. Control. There we go. Lance, we'll have to figure out the joining of fire teams at some other time. But usually if I'm in orbit and you see me and you're on, we have to be Bungie friends. Then you show up in that roster over there and I can invite you. Look at you, your KD went up to 2.71 drift.
Oh boy.
Because you moided people with the cuboid.
Destiny app.
On a map that I didn't even know.
Got the Destiny app. Yeah, you're talking to an old senile guy, Lance. So I do it from the game system itself. So in the Bungie friends list, I show and I can see who I can invite to the fire team. Don't know how to do it with the Destiny app. Because that's an old geezer. Yeah, I could have done a channel. I could have called myself Weezer the Geezer, but I could have been Weezer the Geezer. Okay, so this clan is, what clan is this? It's called Destiny Camping.
Apple Store.
Apple Store. I don't know what this is. I don't have Apple. Meltdown. I got me one of them fancy Samsungs.
Oh, I like this map.
It's a good map, isn't it?
Midtown.
Midtown.
Why is this guy wearing Cheeto outfit?
So he can get shot in the head without radar across the map. I like to blend in. If I could
Stay
rub,
away from Cheeto head.
right? If I could rub dirt all over myself and, camo, and I would do that.
He's literally dressed like Chester Cheetahs, like the
There you go.
mascot.
Yeah, exactly. Just the Cheetos.
Like literally,
Cheesy.
stay away from him.
Why, that's cheesy.
In fact, we need to see his KDR at the end of this because you already know it's going to be negative.
He's going to be a bullet sponge.
You want to hold Charlie?
I'm going to go cap Alpha first, and then we're going to attack Charlie. I'm going to do the battle, get our battle buddies ready.
Enemy claims
I'm going to turn the
I'll save
corner
Battle
over
Buddy
here.
for healing, but it looks like they've already engaged in Charlie.
All right.
double down.
Ooh, I got doubled down. Okay. I died, but I got doubled down. Doubled down.
I'm in position to attack, though, second they respawn.
Okay. I'm coming to link up. I'm going to cook a grenade.
Never mind.
You got moided?
Blueberry went behind me when I was crouching.
Of course he did.
Next week, February 4th,
Like, why? You see someone
2025, Destiny 2 Heresy
clearly-
join me.
Okay, I'll
Flank
do my best there,
silently.
Lance.
Move it in, Pep.
Oh, I just got dropped. I got Mida multi-tooled. He's camping back there, and he's
Yeah,
sniping
yeah.
with the Mida.
GG.
Thanks, Lance.
We'll get back over there.
Maybe I can hit him in the face with a pocket singularity.
Enemy claimed
I'm
zone
right with
B.
you.
Enemy has zone
You got
advantage.
sniper.
They have the lead, but the match isn't over.
He's at 1.
Oh, crap.
Got him.
Nice.
I got to regain my health over here.
Oh my god, Cheeto, man. Get away from me.
Crap. I'm pinned down by sniper fire. Damn it. The guy with the Midas on the other end by Bravo.
Like a Chester Cheetah completely ruining my day over here.
When he thought you needed snacks, and he,
He's just like hanging out next to me
Now make it rain.
for reasons.
don't you want somebody that's dressed like a bright Cheeto?
Lance, hand
Give
hand
it-
waving.
Come on.
Oh, Mida, I hear you, Mida. Oh, somebody murdered the Mida guy. Was that you?
Zone A lost. Your enemy has a power play.
It's a power play.
All right, there's a guy over there. Let's see if we can pick him off.
He's moving.
Yeah, the Mida guy's camping.
There he is.
Got him.
Caught him in the pincer. Bravo's falling.
Yeah, I see that.
Zone C captured. You have advantage.
Uh-oh. I'm screwed.
Zone B lost. They have advantage.
Hey, I lived. He's in a empowering rift.
The only way to break that is damn it. I got hit with the outbreak perfected. When they're in the empowering rift, you got to hit them with your Nova Bomb. Damn it. Don't go in that window over there. They're looking for you to peek it.
I need help.
I'm going around the flank.
Oh. Dead. Their whole team was there. I had just the blue guys all on my right, just looking at me.
I just murdered the one guy. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Zone B captured. You have advantage. Oh no.
Oh no. Grandpa murdered them with the
Let's go to
colony.
back.
Oh crap! This bastard is by A over there. This guy Fear, and he's just spamming the damn outbreak perfected. Let's go murder him.
He just died. I don't even know what gun that is.
Good. It shoots these things like red floating sperms in the air that come get you.
Oh.
Looks like the red sperm gun. It's nasty. They shoot it at you and don't even buy you dinner first. No flowers, no chocolates.
5 minutes left.
You get killed by it. You feel like you've been violated.
Something way down there.
Oh, you bastard. I just got one hit killed by a fusion rifle as I was getting his boyfriend.
Damn.
Zone C
Oh,
lost.
Pepper, look at the
Enemy
kill
has
feed.
advantage.
You did good.
Nova
Gotcha.
bombed their entire team.
Oh, nice.
Oh, they spawned from
Zone A
behind?
captured. You have
How did
zone
no one
advantage.
come to help me, Charlie, after I Nova bombed them?
I did.
When?
I just machine gunned a bunch of them and Nova bombed the rest.
They had respawned and killed me, though.
Well, you were fighting them over there, and then I rushed in.
How that gun kills you in like 2 hits?
Which gun is this?
I don't even know. I was in my healing rift and everything and just died.
Oh. Damn it, I just got killed with this guy's super.
Okay.
Zone B lost. Enemy has
Try and get
zone
C back.
advantage. 3 minutes. You're winning. Stay strong.
I can turn around here.
Taking Alpha.
Zone C captured. You have advantage. Zone A lost. Enemy has zone advantage.
The roll by Bravo.
Come on. Loser.
Zone A captured.
Damn
You
it.
have zone advantage. Zone C lost. They have advantage.
Do-do-do-do-do. Sorry, nerd. Oops.
What?
Went
getting hit from?
around the
Zone
wall.
advantage is yours.
Okay. Interesting.
Oh, this
1 minute. Won't be
bastard
long
with the
now.
damn Mida.
Enemy has zone advantage.
I may pull that out of the vault. They're going to be using a Might. I have one too.
We're not up by much. We have to be careful.
I got a guy by Alpha. Oh, damn it.
Zone B lost. Power play. Enemy has your zones. 30 seconds stand between you and victory.
Suck it, nerd.
You captured Zone A. Zone C captured. You have
We
advantage.
can start attacking Bravo just to confuse them. They won't know where to go, and then they'll lose.
All right.
10 seconds. End them. Zone
Got
B
it.
captured. Power play.
Sealed their fate.
Keep the
Oh,
pressure
we
on.
got us a
You're
power play.
almost there.
Mm-hmm.
Sound tactics bring victory.
Literally
Sound
sealed their fate. They didn't know where to
tactics.
go.
Nice. Good tactic there, Drifter. I'll just sit here and toast a marshmallow.
You're a wall around those zones. Take that iron will beyond the crucible.
Your iron will beyond the crucible.
Some of them were pretty sweaty.
Oh, yeah, they were. Okay. All right, so what's Cheeto Guy? Cheeto Guy, his name
He actually
is
did the best.
Solo Commando. Really?
Yes, he's surprised. You know, he pulled through, even though he was sitting next to me for in the beginning,
That's
getting
positive.
me killed.
Okay. All right, so all right, so I have a Mida multi-tool scout rifle. I just took it out of the vault. So if they're using that again, I'm going to put it on. It's the 60, the same as this. 200 rounds per minute. This is also 200, similar. 56. Oh, this has got 18 rounds. This has got 16 rounds. Recoil direction of 80. Recoil direction of 56. So we won. Oh, Destiny camping.
Apple Store Destiny app.
Okay, so I mean, I have the I use the Destiny 2 companion app. Yeah, I don't have an Apple device. Okay, what is this? Destiny camping, Helm. Follow the rules. Birthday party, Mother's Day, and Father's Day, May 2nd, June, Halloween, Elf Santa, what? I don't know what they're talking about. Well, I appreciate the clan invite. But, let me see, where's that again? I have to decline it. Because I am the Pepper clan with the Drifter. We had a few campers in that one. That guy was camping with the Mida. So if you're playing the objectives one, yeah, they still lost. It's because he was camping.
Add friends Lance Eschermer.
All right, so yes, send me the friend request and I'll add you. Meltdown, Clovis Bray. This is a good map. Let me put on the Randys. It's got a higher rate of fire.
The cuboid.
The cuboid. Oh, look, it's me, Sergeant Pepper. With the Drifter.
What are these outfits that some of these people are wearing?
I don't know. I wouldn't wear that stuff. It's such get-ups, right? It looks like somebody ate magic mushrooms and, yeah, put that on you. Oh, wow, look, yeah, it looks great. Looks like something from Haight Ashbury back in the 60s. They're all eating shrooms. Using phrases like, dude, like, whoa, groovy, man.
Show your enemy this place belongs to you now. Take the zone.
All right, going for
Okay, where
Charlie.
we going?
Charlie, going for Charlie.
I might station myself at Upper Bravo.
Enemy claimed
Okay.
zone
Never mind,
A.
their whole team's here. Jesus
Captured
Christ.
Zone C.
Battle buddy. Cooking a grenade.
Enemy claimed zone B.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah, they flanked me. Fighting 4 of them on the right.
Destiny Starway.
I understand.
Hey, uh-oh.
That looks bad.
Two.
What base are we
Yep.
attacking?
Well, I was going for Bravo. I dropped one of them.
That's a weird move. Bravo seems to be like a kill zone.
Yep.
Can we flank it from like a different angle or something?
You can.
I'll try. Who can be invisible now? That's cool. What? I got killed by a bow bitch.
Schmack. I used to call them bow bastards. Oh, he shotgun aped me. I hate that. Sliding shotgun ape. I shot him.
We're gonna lose if we play like this, by the way. Everyone just kind of camping that choke point of Bravo. It's a recipe for an L. I'm gonna move out and take Alpha flag, and that'll
Okay.
force them out of their choke point.
All right, I'm going to murder a few of them over
Damn it.
here.
It's a wiener guy camping this.
Damn it. All right, I'm going to cap Alpha.
Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna. Everyone left C. We're gonna lose this one.
Zone A. You have advanced.
This is a loss, unfortunately. We're playing this one wrong. Ba-ba-ba-bam, ba-ba-ba-bam. Okay.
Your enemy can't kill.
That's right, they can't kill if they's dead. There's a wiener prick topside on Bravo, crouched.
Okay.
I'm going to cap Charlie.
Man, I'm fighting like 4 dudes at once here.
Captured Zone C. You have advantage.
Dropped him.
Zone A lost. You captured Zone B. You have zone advantage.
Oh, damn, with a sword, you son of a...
Oh my god!
I go to
Why am
melee
I
the guy.
always doing like 4 to 6v1s? What's going on?
Yeah, I went to go help you, and I went to melee this guy, and I got Hassan chopped.
But like we have teammates. Like I don't understand why it's so like a death battle for me.
I don't know what the teammates are doing. Damn it.
Bum ba-dum bum ba-dum.
Yeah, I don't know what our teammates are doing. Like, we got like 0 help.
You captured Zone A. Power play. Keep the
We're going
pressure
for Charlie.
on. Zone C lost. 5 minutes remaining.
Invisibility has got to be the stupidest
Oh, yeah,
thing to have
exactly.
added to the game. Why not just add invulnerability then?
Exactly. Like, this guy was invisible, and he just shotgunned me.
Zone A lost. Zone C captured. You
One of those
have
matches, huh?
advantage.
Yeah, I got like people like materializing behind me and crap like that. I would just go for kills. Yeah, that's what you get.
Why? What is happening?
Oh, that's the freezer that hit you with Quake.
But there was like an ultimate like around every
Zone
corner.
B lost.
Yeah, I know. I just got hit with
Zone
another
A
one.
captured.
So it's
You
Quake and this
have
other guy.
advantage.
There's like 2 or 3 supers happening.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Don't spend all that ammo in one place. Power play. Keep the pressure
Power
on.
play. Die, nerd.
3 minutes left.
Yeah, something
As a
funny.
dying loser.
And this guardian is he's guardian something other. Like doesn't even have a name. I bet she's a she.
C captured. Zone
Right?
advantage is yours.
Something funny's going on. I'm going to take us out of this one after this.
Yeah, there's I'm getting like
I think
I don't even know.
we're up against some wibbity dibbity BS.
I mean, honestly, if we hunker down, we could pull through and still win. We just gotta just play the objective, though.
Don't let your enemy take this without a fight.
Don't let them grab B.
Zone B
No.
lost.
Why are we
Zone A
pushed back
captured.
here?
You have zone advantage.
Play to their hand. Oh my god. Kid, jump on the thing.
Shut the enemy down.
I got one of them.
Zone B captured. That's a power play. You took them. Now hold them. Zone C lost.
I don't understand. Wasted so many tickets in the beginning just fighting that choke point.
Yep. Wow.
1 minute left.
One guy's got an adept weapon. The horror story is adept.
Come on. If we fight at Bravo and hold it, we can...
Fight again.
never mind.
Persistence is key.
That was we almost came back from behind.
Yep. If we didn't waste so much time in the beginning, I think we would have won.
Yep.
One that you can win. Fight another.
I think we literally wasted like 50 or 60 tickets.
Yep.
I skated through with a 1.0 though.
I don't know if I was positive on that one. I kept running into everybody's supers. I was not. I wasn't positive. Take us out of this one. All right. Put that back on. It's got 68 rounds in it. This has got 62 rounds. I'm going to put this on. And I'm going to put this scout on. I'll put on my trial scout. All right. Here we go. Yeah, that was super sweaty. Like, they kept chaining their supers and stuff. Yeah, there's new supers that you're not used to. There's one that freezes you. You literally, it's like...
There's one that was a flame vortex. I don't even know what the hell that was.
Yeah, Song of Flame. That's a new one. That's a... You know, the guy's like 10 miles in the air, and he's like, while he's in that... He's got this flame bubble around him. He's like invulnerable. Unless we all team shoot him. Not impossible, but he has like an overshield. Then there's one that freezes you in place and you get a mass circle. Okay, let's Lance. Okay, Lance. Let me just see where Lance is. See, Lance, I'm looking over in here to... Lance, I don't see you in the friends thing over here to invite you. Lance, what's your gamer tag, and are you going by Lance or are you going by something else over here? Lance, try joining on us. Let me just check the friends thing. I can't invite from the regular. If I go to, okay, if I go to regular friends over here, I don't see him. I got like a gazillion friends. Lance, I'm not seeing you, buddy. I'm sorry. Yeah, that one was super sweaty, Drifter.
Mm-hmm.
Drifter, you can buy the Ross Liss in the. It's a blue auto rifle in collections, and that's faster firing than the cuboid.
But that's not the cuboid, though.
It's not, but it's a good auto rifle. It's the cousin.
No one likes cousins. They only like cuboids.
All right, use the cuboid. Use the blade. Uh-oh, you got multiplex. Multiplex. Remember that horrible movie Tron, Drifter, back in the 70s? This looks like we're playing inside of Tron. You'll see what I'm talking about in a minute. There we go. See? Look at it. Look at the graphics.
Oh boy.
I guess it's supposed to be Vex music. I don't know. Young Duncan here is sleeping peacefully, but the poor hound dog, he doesn't know he's seeing the vet tomorrow to get his shots.
Uh-oh.
I'm sure I'll get the look, you betrayed me. I thought we were going someplace fun.
Enemy claimed Zone C. You captured
Here
Zone
they
A.
come.
Zone B captured. You have zone advantage.
What's up, nerd? What a flank.
Zone B lost.
Jeez.
Enemy has advantage.
I'm laying down covering fire like you can't believe.
What are we shooting at?
I was just spraying and praying and doing covering fire. I dropped 2 of them.
Double down.
I got doubled down.
They have the lead.
Oh, then the boyfriend got me with the thorn. I didn't have enough
My
health
goodness,
left.
so the hunter can go invisible and also teleport?
Yeah, he does this wibbity-dibbity crap. I don't know if he teleports. I don't
so
think a hunter can
annoying.
teleport.
He 1000% teleported. I don't get it. I don't get the powers in this game. This dude's at 1 hit. He bash kills my friend, and then he goes to full health from doing it. What is
What
that?
drop? I don't know. Yeah, there's some of that stuff. I wish they had a hardcore mode where it didn't have like abilities and stuff like that. It was just gunplay.
Zone A
I mean, they can have
lost.
abilities,
Enemy
but they
has
just need to make
advantage.
sense. Like, I feel like all my abilities are like basic bitch abilities, and this guy, like, he's at one hit and then he melee kills someone and goes to full health. Like, why is that a thing? Then the other guy, he's at one hit, he dash teleports and then goes invisible and then one-shots me. Like, what? Okay.
Yeah, I just got, I got it Wendigoed.
Shut the enemy down.
Zone C lost. Your enemy has a power play. You captured Zone A.
They say that the
So much
devs,
to ask
I know,
people
but
to...
they say the devs don't favor the hunters, but I think that's Big One Kaka. I'm pretty sure they do. Because it seems like all his super bitch abilities, the hunters have it.
There will always be a bitch class in every single PvP game, without fail. If there's a class that gives like a major handicap to them, they'll take it and it'll get abused, unfortunately. It's a law of human nature.
Damn it. Get hit with the Jade Wabbit.
I don't get it.
Zone C
I just flanked around this whole thing to cap Zone C because everyone's on the right. And I turn around and there's so many blueberries behind me like, ooh, you're capping the base? Like, you guys were on the other side with a fucking...
I don't know. Yeah, it's like... Oh, you wanted teammates with thumbs.
Well, you wanted not invalids.
Twifter, you want me to help you?
I will literally take a mailbox with a gun glued to it. That the wind occasionally blows and makes it fire.
Right?
So the bow and arrow does like poison damage or something? Like, what, is there like damage over time it does?
Some different arrows do different things, different types of damage.
But like, he missed me with it.
I don't know. I just got one-shotted by the... Maybe I did. Maybe two-tapped me with the Jade Rabbit.
Zone B captured. You have advantage.
I know there was a big ban wave as far as cheaters are concerned. And now they could detect if they're using... Like, if you're using a Zim or a Max, a Chronos Max or a Zim, Bungie can now detect that. What they're doing is they're gathering data on anyone who uses that crap. And then there's going to be another ban wave. So for all you people, if you're using a Chronos Max and a Zim, they're going to ban you.
I think there's a Yotard in here also.
A Yotard, yeah. I just got cataphracted.
Zone B lost. They have advantage.
It is I,
Got
the
him.
Yotard.
I got TJ. TJ's doing sketchy crap.
That's
But
the
I got
Yotard,
him.
right?
Yeah,
This guy
he's
runs past to cap the base. I don't understand. Do they need an invitation to cap bases?
I don't
He
know.
just ran past it like it's not even here.
He's too busy trying to get kills. But you can't just get
I
kills.
thought that would block it.
You got to cap bases too.
Zone B captured. You have zone advantage.
Can't fix
Zone A
retarded.
lost.
That's half the problem.
They have advantage.
They use Squall against us. If you see that freezy, like snowy stuff, and you hear that, get away from there because it'll freeze you, and then the enemy could just shoot the crap out of you.
Zone C captured. You have zone
Oh, did somebody hit you with a Nova bomb? That's terrible. I wonder who that was. Oh, wait a minute, that was me. Damn it.
Suck it, nerds.
Yeah,
Trying to get
TJ
the
again.
heavy.
You know what?
I
TJ.
camped there heavy and then just
Good.
destroyed them.
Good. TJ's a little sketch.
I'm just using an annoying Yotard weapon.
He's using the Thorn also, but yeah, the Jotun. I'm so good. I use the Jotun.
Fine, if they want to play like that, then I'm just going to play defensively. And then they don't want to verse me if I play defensively. They'll be destroyed.
They have advantage. Zone A captured. You have advantage.
I got a lot of company over here.
I'm going to Charlie because apparently no one wants to cap it but me.
Zone B lost.
This guy watches me as I fight the other two.
You captured Zone C. Zone advantage is yours.
Damn it. Yeah, this TJ guy's really sketchy.
Keep the pressure on. Zone A lost.
The man just walked through a wall? Okay. I'm doing an experiment right now to see if anyone else takes a base or if we're going to lose. I'm not going to be the playmaker.
All right, our guys are capping Alpha.
We'll see.
Zone A captured. Zone advantage is yours.
I think I'm going to put my Kava stuff on.
Oh, come on, game. You wanted to fall down here for no reason?
Zone C captured. That's a power play.
Oh my
Took
god.
them. Now hold them. Don't let your enemy take
Yeah, I was shooting the crap out of that TJ and he's wibbity-dibbity away.
Wibbity-dibbity. Only down by 10. What are you guys going to do? What are you going to do? Are we going to win? Down by 8.
8.
They're all going to go to Alpha, though, and force you guys to cap Bravo, so we lose.
Zone A lost. Enemy has zone advantage. Zone advantage is yours. You've got 30 seconds.
Oh my god, I got shield bashed. We got 30 seconds, Drifter. Can we do it?
I don't know.
Zone C
Everyone just
lost.
camped in the back
You're
spawn there
beat
like a retard.
This time.
Like a retard.
I don't get it.
Drooling for
don't
the very
understand.
first time.
You eat monsters for breakfast.
I don't understand.
A battle for territory. Again.
My secondary gun, I want it to be a nail gun so I can nail the blueberry's feet to the damn objectives.
Oh, that's too funny. Yeah, I get us out of this one.
It wasn't even that bad of a match, to be honest. It's just like our team sold.
I know TJ was doing some pretty skippity-doo-dah sketchy things. Let's go 43 rounds in it. All right, so I'm going to put on my riposte. I'm going to put on... Keep that. I'll put the Mida on. All right. Like, a lot of times the hunters will do the slide shot where they'll slide into you and hit you with a shotgun. I mean, why they did that type of stuff? I mean, come on. It seems like all the super abilities and stuff like that they give to the hunters. Like the super escape artist moves and, you know, you could be invisible and, you know, it's like, come on. Meanwhile, as a warlock, you jump in the air to get away, and then you're trying to hit X to get back down. You want to float like a balloon? No! What? And then you're like,
popped.
quick, pop that balloon. I'm like, oh my God. Meanwhile, the hunter goes, ninja move, and, you know, whatever like that. And he's, you know, and I'm the floater, you know, 10 years later. Then I finally hit the ground. It's like, son of a... Then supposedly now they're making a Destiny 3, and it's not going to be classes anymore. They're not going to have hunter, whatever like that. You can just create a character, and I don't know what abilities or whatnot they'll have, but all this OP abilities. Hopefully, they won't have all that crap. Focus it more on gunplay. I'm telling you, they do all this like ninja stuff. I'm going to run around with a shield with a naked picture of Hillary Clinton on it and be like Medusa, turn everybody to stone. Oh my God! Ah, you got turned to stone. Sorry, you shouldn't have looked. I mean, I have a Jotun and a Witherhoard in my vault, but I don't use it because those are like bitch weapons. In my personal, humble, elderly opinion, they take no skill to use. Bannerfall. I like Bannerfall. Come on, Bungie. Taking a year and a day to start the match here. Come on. See, I don't understand. Why does it take this long? Oh, now it's finally starting.
Control.
Well, we got Flaming Skeletor on our team.
Ha ha!
And somebody wearing tighty whities.
There's no match for the cuboid. I can tell you that right now.
Okay, cuboid it up. But my riposte also has armor-piercing rounds.
Kind of cringe. It's not the cuboid.
You got a
Show me
cuboid in
you
the
take
vault.
ground.
Show
Hold the
me.
zones.
Hold the zones. Hey, I had to sweat out
Pepper,
some.
come with me after this.
Okay,
Follow
where do
me.
we go? Where are
Go
you
to
going?
Alpha.
You captured Zone C. Enemy claimed Zone A.
Okay, get ready for a fight right now. Oh, why am I getting hit by a toilet? I don't
Right?
understand what's killing me.
That's the Wither Horde. That looks like a backed up toilet. That's why I call it the Wither toilet.
No, I just I don't know what the hell just happened. I couldn't even begin to
Zone
tell you what
B
just happened to me.
captured. You have advantage.
I know what happened. You got moited.
Zone B lost.
I am chasing phantoms here.
Zone A captured. Zone
You got
advantage
invisible
is
hunters
yours.
again.
No, it's just everyone's on my radar here. There it is. That's what you get for being a hunter, nerd. Okay, I guess you can live through the melee, but I can die to it. That makes
Zone A
cool
Yeah,
lost.
that
guy sense.
we got that TJ cheater again. He's
I don't know
doing
if
some
he's a
kind of.
cheater. He just uses annoying mechanics.
I don't know. He's using some sort of a BS thing.
It's just unfortunately this
Zone
game does
C
have
lost.
some
Power
wonky,
play. Enemy
like-
has your zones.
flat-brained
Zone
mechanics
B
that can be easily
captured.
exploited.
Zone A captured. You have advantage.
Stupid shotgun, man.
Zone B lost.
It's happening again. Everyone's just standing still. Captain
2
Bacon.
for 1.
Got him. I just got 2 for 1.
3 opponents down.
I got 3 of them.
Zone A lost. It's a power play. Get those zones
Damn
back.
it. Okay, good. I got to kill. I killed the Batman.
Zone B captured. You have zone advantage.
Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum.
Zone B lost.
Ah! Why did everyone just like show up to suck each other off after I kill his boyfriend? He's like, oh, by the way, I'm here.
No, keep it G-rated.
How did you guys camp back there and then not fight this dude while I moved up? I don't understand.
How did TJ not die to me shooting him multiple times in the head?
I don't know, but you guys didn't move up at all.
I'm pretty sure TJ's a cheater.
No, he's playing as a hunter with the newbie guns, and then
I'm shooting him in the head with my scout rifle, and he's
has
just
everything into resistance while also playing as the hunter.
Zone A lost.
And then he's just using like,
Enemy has your zone.
well, weirdo, annoying guns.
Oh, you scumbag!
What?
Zone C captured. Your enemy can't kill if they're dead.
Oh my lord! We're not gonna win if we just
Zone
camp.
C lost. Power play. Enemy has
Yeah,
your
I know.
zones.
And I got shield bashed as I'm jumping in the air.
Zone A captured. Only 5 minutes left.
The Warlock doesn't really have good escape moves and stuff like that.
Okay.
Zone C captured. You have advantage.
You have advantage.
Oh, screw you. That RX Mason teabagged me.
Zone A lost.
God damn it.
What
I walked into another super. I just spawned. I don't know. I just spawned in. I walked into another super.
Every time I play Destiny, I just have 1,000 questions. Like, nothing feels consistent. Like, I'm like, okay, this guy has this loadout, and this is his ultimate ability. And the next thing you know, like, he does like 4 other abilities that I've never seen ever. Like that one. Like now he just shoots energy balls at me.
Zone B.
And then the other guy turns his hand into like a nature whip, and I die that way.
Zone C lost. 3 minutes.
God.
A captured. Zone advantage.
Shield bashed again. It's like they're coming out of nowhere. Like there's nobody there, and all of a sudden I get shield bashed.
Screw it.
Are you getting a few kills at least, or no?
You have advantage.
Well, yeah, but I mean, we're playing very stupidly.
Yeah, it looks like I got shot through a solid object with the red tape. I'm pretty sure that by the TJ guy. I'm pretty sure he's a cheater.
You're beaten. This time. This war is a territory. One that you can win. Fight another.
I'm gonna wait. I can put it in this lobby, but I'm pretty sure TJ's cheating. Turn this to orbit, so we don't matchmake against him. He's doing bullshizer. Because I'm popping him in the head with my red tape scout rifle, which has an impact damage of 60. And a pop, 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 he should have died. It's like almost impossible to put down. All right. Let's see if we can find a normal match. So you're noticing like weird game mechanics?
Well, it's, you know, like it's just like, so, you know, like when you get surprised, like that's like always been my thing with Destiny is like whenever I'm fighting someone, it's just it's always a surprise what they do. It's never like, oh, he's gonna throw a grenade, shoot me, dodge, or it's like, okay, he just spawned a shield while also shooting an orb into the air that's also shooting me like a turret, and then his hand turned into a laser whip while he also shoots a bazooka. I'm like, what's the play here?
Yeah.
And then I can cast Nova Bomb. If it hits a solid object, it blows up, doesn't kill anyone, and the orbs go around it. This guy casts something that looks exactly like my Nova Bomb, hits the wall that I'm taking cover behind, and I still die into the explosion. And I'm like, that's okay to happen, but I want it to happen when I do it too.
Yeah, exactly.
And I wish there was more than just control for some of this stuff.
Well, with
Capture
this,
the flag would have been good.
Vostok is good. There's some other stuff that we could look at. Some other modes here we could investigate after Vostok.
Well, no, because we've played those other modes. Those are like you get one life and then you're eliminated, which is horrendous for this game.
Control.
But I'm pretty sure that TJ guy was cheating. I got shot through the wall a couple of times. I'm shooting him in the head with a scout rifle that has impact damage of 60. A couple of pops with that, you're dead. Even if I'm not hitting with the head, I'm not getting head shots, I'm getting body shots. A few pops with that, you're dead. It's like I'm going pop, 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 and he's still not dropping.
Those zones. They are your life.
I don't know.
That was off.
A lot of these matches, though, we have to push the advantage. We can't just like camp. Like unless we hold two objectives, camping is not an option.
Enemy claims
Right.
Zone C.
Here we go.
Enemy
Like
claims Zone
that
D.
is my problem with
Enemy
this
has
game.
zone advantage.
I have this guy dead to rights, and then he just like shoots one. He does no one can have a heavy yet. He shoots one thing that blows up and kills me in one shot.
Oh yeah, well maybe it was.
And I'm beaming him.
Now maybe you got hit by a the hell is like an energy weapon,
No, it's just like,
like
a
like
I
a
saw him
trace.
shoot.
Was it a
It
trace
looked like, it was
rifle?
like a grenade launcher.
Oh,
It exploded on the ground. So like once again, everyone's camping, and I have to run in here and cap this. Doesn't make sense.
You captured Zone C. You
I
have
just took
zone
C. We hold Alpha and Charlie.
Zone A lost. Enemy has advantage. What can stop you if you fight together? Nothing.
Oh my lord above.
Where the hell is this guy shooting me from?
I don't know.
You captured Zone A. You have advantage. Enemy has advantage.
And then again, instant one shot. That's the same gun he used in the beginning that one shot at me, and he just picked up heavy ammo. So how do you start the game with heavy ammo?
Oh yeah, I just got hit with the colony. You don't. Now there's the green bricks. Like you can get those right away. So maybe it's a weapon that uses the green bricks.
Are there weapons that use green bricks that do explosives?
Yeah, the Jotun.
You have zone advantage.
Which I think the Jotun is overpowered. I mean, the tracking on that is ridiculous. It's got the kill radius of a football field. All you got to do is point it in the general direction. It's like a guaranteed kill. That should have been nerfed, or it should be at least in the heavy slot. It shouldn't be, with the green bricks.
I'm just gonna play like a blueberry. Sit back and not worry about the bases.
Damn it. See, I went to go for Charlie and I got picked off.
Mm-hmm. Okay. How many shots should like my gold scout rifle take to kill someone?
Well, what's the impact damage on it?
I don't know. Impactful?
No, what is it? It'll tell you.
I can't really see it right now.
Take that, asshole. Oh, freaking withered horde bastard. And I couldn't jump through the window to escape it, but I got him at least.
He's right underneath you. I broke his shield.
Oh, Titan got me. Like I meleeed him once, shot him, and then he one hit kills me with the melee.
Mm-hmm. Like, do you see how like no other base is getting taken?
5 minutes remaining.
Well, I'm trying to cap bases here. Like I'm in alpha by myself capping, and I'm about to be rushed.
You captured Zone A.
Got him.
Zone advantage is yours.
Got him too, but there was two of them.
Then they're just gonna cap A back from you.
Zone A lost. Enemy has zone advantage.
Gasp. Everyone's going on the same flank. I wonder what's gonna happen. Who's gonna die first? That guy shot the rock and wasted his heavy.
And then you're trying to shoot somebody and the
Zone
blueberries
C
are in front of
captured.
you.
You have zone advantage.
Alright, I'm gonna go Nova bomb the enemy over at Bravo. Nope,
No, I have
you're
him
there.
at Bravo. I killed him.
Okay, good.
Okay, we traded. The toilet bowl attacks.
Oh, me and this guy just Nova bombed each other. That's funny.
That's how you do it. Assert dominance.
Zone B
The Jotun is
lost.
so stupid.
They
That is
have
the
advantage.
dumbest. Who made that? Whose idea was that?
You
It was
have
one of the
zone
devs. I remember him designing it, saying, "I'm going to use the Jotun, and people are going to be complaining." And this, he made it OP and this and that. It's one of the devs. It's like and they never nerfed it.
Hold strong, and this battle is yours.
Come on.
Zone C lost.
I mean, I would love more gunplay and less abilities.
Then it wouldn't be smooth brain PvP.
Right?
Introducing the smooth brains. So why can this guy just run through ultimates and grenades?
You can't.
Like that's what I'm talking about. Like, he was like in his invisible mode though.
It doesn't matter. If he's invisible, he can still take damage.
He just runs through like the fire tornado, like it's not even there. I throw my gravity vortex grenade
Oh,
to
yeah.
suck him back into it. It does nothing. Yep.
Zone B captured. You have zone advantage.
Suck on that one, nerd. That would be cool if like my thing worked.
Right?
I went to do like my healing thing and it waited like a full second and then goes off afterwards when I needed to be in combat.
Yeah, I know. The warlocks, it takes too long. The animation for the healing rift takes too long. So while you're doing it, you're vulnerable.
And I didn't even. I would have at least taken it where it's doing the healing rift. I didn't even do it. This kid corner camping rather than attack an objective. It's crazy.
"30 seconds remain. Finish them."
Because I scared the hell out of him.
Zone C captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Die! Oh my god.
Sound tactics bring victory.
Got him. We managed to pull out a wind drifter.
Zones. Bring me your friends.
Kinda.
I need more like you.
So what would you do if you were a Destiny dev? What would you have done as far as the mechanics and stuff like that?
Severely reduce the aim assist on controller. because they literally have what are the weapons? They have a slot for aim assist.
Right.
So why, like, it's one thing to give controls aim assist. It needs it. That's fine. You can have that. But why do weapons have more aim assist than the other ones? Why do you have guns that aren't heavy weapons doing one-shot kills? Why do you have powers that make someone go invisible with a 6v6 game with a radar? Why do you have moves that make someone invulnerable? Like, should always be rock, paper, scissors. I lost because I did paper and they did scissor. Not I throw rock and they take out tank and crush my hand. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
And the problem is it incentivizes players to play like they have no penis attached to their body. They just hide around corners like no one. Like in that last battle right there, like their team, like it was seconds left, and their team could have won by taking C, and everyone was not on the C objective, preventing them from taking it. They were behind it, waiting for them to capture it so they can get a kill. And it's like, no, that's not how you play. Like, you want to control the zones, not let them have it, just so you can do kill cleanup. And the fact that they give everyone partial credit for a kill, like, makes everyone like stroke their ego dick rather than be like, yeah, I got that kill.
Right. Now, the games that you put your input into and stuff like that, where you talk to devs and stuff like that, and you help design it, you help them make the games more balanced.
Well, yeah. Otherwise, you're just gonna piss off people.
But you're mostly the VR world guy.
Same rules apply.
Well, you've actually spoken with and worked with game developers.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I hear the little guardian in the background.
Yeah, he's made a guardian noise.
I heard him.
Like, this is going to be an example of everyone's going to go to C, and they're going to let their enemy team capture most of these things, while we should only have one person go to C while we push Alpha and prevent them from capping it.
Well, I actually saw our teammates take Bravo when I was in Charlie.
Yeah, and then I die fighting the whole team. Ay, ay, ay.
Did you just go to Alpha by yourself?
Yeah, because everyone decided to just run to an objective and just all 5 people take it for no reason. You need one person to take the first objective, that's it. That's cool, yeah, that's very cool.
Freaking Mida again.
Zone B lost.
Oh boy.
Well, I just threw a perfect grenade in there.
So now we gotta push him. Like, what move is that?
Oh,
Why is he
come on.
flying in the air with electricity on him?
Have advantage.
Yeah, like I had this one guy dead to rights. I'm taking him out, and then the boyfriend, did a wibbity-dibbity move and got me.
So whose move jumps them into the air and makes them fly indefinitely surrounded by electricity?
That I don't know.
Because you were in the same fight with me and it happened.
Yeah, I mean, a warlock can float a bit.
I know, they can float by jumping. Man.
I gotta get some health back.
I don't... Okay.
Zone C captured. You have zone advantage.
Zone advantage is yours. Can I get to...
What can stop you?
I got him
if
for you,
fight
Drifter.
Together. Nothing.
You know, then they have this, like, one of our teammates did this crystal thing that chooses frozen stuff, like a frozen turret.
Yeah.
And he was able to take out the enemy. I mean, it's just like there's a lot of OP stuff.
Yeah.
Zone B.
Which, because, I mean, it's designed as a PvE game first.
And PvP's an afterthought.
Yeah. What?
Zone B lost.
Oh my god, kid.
Like the radar gives an approximation of where you should be, and sometimes these people know exactly where you are.
I mean, the radar basically tells you exactly where to go. Oh my lord above.
Captured Zone A.
It's like my teammates are always like beyond handicap. Like both of their hands they put in a blender when they were a kid, and the enemies I'm fighting they're always like attached to each other's anus.
Yeah, pretty much. Like I dropped one guy, but then the boyfriend was right there.
Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Guys, use the radar. It tells you exactly where they are.
Oh my god, this guy just appeared on me. Oh, I just got supered.
Zone A lost. Zone C
So when you're dealing with devs and stuff like that, you make sure that they put balance when they're designing their stuff, like their mods and things like that.
I mean, I give them the input of like what a normal player would experience and like how someone would use it to like advantage or disadvantage, and it's like sometimes they just don't care because like they want players to feel a certain level of power, when they're playing for a power fantasy, and then they'll just be like, oh, just use that weapon too, and then it's a race to the bottom where everyone just uses one OP weapon, and then the game has a massive fall off because everyone's just like, it's the same match over and over. Like none of these matches have felt different. Like the models of what we're attacking and defending has changed, but every single match has felt the same.
Well, it could be a little frustrating at times, for sure.
And these are all PvP rejects. That's why you don't find them on like any other game.
Zone C captured. That's a power play.
Oh, the guys that in the PvP in Destiny, you mean?
3 minutes remaining.
For the most part, because like they need like a massive level of hand holding.
Oh, come.
Zone
Zone C lost. You don't have it because it was lost.
Lost.
And if you want it back, you still can't have it because it's lost.
Zone A lost. Zone C captured. Zone advantage is yours.
I don't like the. I think the sliding shotgun stuff mechanic is BS.
It'd be fine if there wasn't in the most insane aim assist ever.
You're almost there.
Because then they have to worry about sliding and aiming at the same time, and instead
Right.
they can just slide and then the game takes over.
Right. They should have to aim the damn weapon. God damn it. It wouldn't switch.
1 minute.
He's flying and he has two laser sword hands while the other guy flies and has a giant machine gun face while the other dude has a tank attached to his penis. What are you gonna do about it? You have a gun.
Zone C lost. Your enemy.
I guess
pretty
shoot him. Doesn't work for some reason. Now this guy turns on the suckometer 9000 and it sucks on you. This guy flies over the top like that and one hit kills you. The other guy gets uppercutted and turns into electricity.
Rise from this loss
You'll
and
beat
fight
it.
again.
You lost so much.
So much losing. Oh, here's the lightning guy at the end.
Hold those zones. Maybe next time, Guardian.
That's funny. Let's see if we can find a different game mode. Tank attached to his penis.
Pretty much.
Penis tank. It wasn't even positive.
It's like every enemy you run into, it's just the same thing over and over again.
Oh, you know what? I could put on the. I forgot I had this. I'm going to put on the Nightshade pulse rifle. And I'll put on the adverse possession. All right, I got this really kick-ass pulse rifle. All right, so we have, that's competitive. We got Rift. I don't know what the hell Rift is. Private match, Team Scorch that blows. Rumble. Well, Rumble's just a free-for-all. There are too many players for this activity. Please choose a different activity. This comp, too. The comp is super sweaty. Double clash. Player versus player. Okay, fire a team of 1 to 2 players. We could try. Let me see this one. I'm gonna try this one. Doubles clash. It's just me and you.
This is where we just have one life each.
That I don't know. I don't think so. We'll try it once for giggles. I'm going to use the Nightshade pulse rifle. Let me put my riposte on too. I doubt if I'm going to be using the scout, but let me put on my riposte and the Nightshade. Here we go. So you think the way Destiny designed all the classes and things like that and the abilities, it's not balanced.
The problem is it's not balanced for a PvP game. It's Destiny 1 and 2 is a PvE game first and foremost. That's why there's raids. You know, there's countless live service for that. And that's why the PvP is such an afterthought. You get no new maps. Everything is just like the worst maps designed by mankind. It just looks like someone dropped rocks and they broke in a bunch of different directions, and those are the maps. But there's it can't be balanced because of how powerful these characters are supposed to be.
Now, we might be versing shotgun apes. I don't know.
Right. Because why not? It's the most powerful thing to do, and there's only two of us, and if they kill us, they win, so why not do it?
It's a learning experience, audience.
It's all I ask.
So Drifter here does his own content, and he's actually works with game developers, and he's got his voice in video games and stuff like that, so he knows what he's talking about. I'm down, Drifter.
So
I don't know if you can. Oh, this was. I think you can revive me. No, I came up. I'm back.
Guardian down.
nah.
Guardian down.
Why does this guy have so much health? This guy is 3 times as powerful as anyone else we play.
Oh, wait a minute. You see, this guy just did some wibbity-dibbity sideways move. He literally jumped. He just jumped sideways.
Yeah, I don't know. The other guy, like, I don't know. I shoot him and he died. Is the other dude like a Titan or something?
That I don't know. He's just in to stay frosty, this one guy.
It just kills me instantly. There's nothing I can do. Like, if we are shooting at each other, like, it's just, I don't know. He's so powerful.
You're shooting him, right? And it's not doing anything.
He just has more life than me. It seems he has 2 times life than me and 2 times the damage. Like, I don't know. It's his class, and it is what it is. Dead instantly.
Yeah, I just shot this guy too. We were both shooting him. But he got me with the hammerhead. You got the heavy, he had us with the hammerhead machine gun. How does he still have?
He can't die. Like, and he heals.
Oh my God.
Only 5 minutes left.
How did he blow me up after he dies?
I don't know. We got the one guy, and then the other guy took us out.
So this is a great example of how you can tell that this game is not designed for PvP. Like, do you see how crazy this is? Like the power differences and what's going on. So now that there's no a secondary objective for us to do, like capture a point or do anything else, it just comes down to the gunplay and the powers, and it's just like, yep.
Defeat comes for us all.
Guardian down.
That's crazy. I don't know if it's guns or anything.
Every battle has a consequence.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Sometimes we lose.
We weren't even close. Here's a kudo. I'll take us out of this. So that was a horrible game mode.
Player for cheating.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that too. I do up on the D-pad. Yeah, this Hutch Chan, whatever the hell his name. And the clan tag is sus.
Mm-hmm.
Report.
And Bungie does nothing.
Cheating. We say he's hacking.
Sucking dick, I don't know.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous. The other guy was right there. He was at there when Hari Chan, whatever, Hari Cha guy. You know, and I'm decent in the Crucible. It's just odd for me not to stay positive. But yeah, so he looks like he had like twice your health and whatever. And you had him dead to rights a few times and you just couldn't drop the guy?
I mean, I couldn't do damage. By the time his shield could be broken, I was already dead. Headshots, chest shots, anything.
Wow. Well, hopefully he'll be one of the people that'll be subject to the next ban wave.
And he'll just make a new account.
Well, they should. Can they ban an IP address?
I don't know. They're too stupid to make a balanced game, so I doubt it. And like, why would they care to do so anyway?
So you think that's why there was a big drop off in Destiny's player base? Because of stuff like this?
Well, the thing is, because it's a PvE game, once they've exhausted what to do in the PvE, and they're like, okay, my character feels powerful, there's this, on that, is they long to do something else, right? So if there's a PvP mode, they can play it. And if it's rewarding, they're like, oh, that was rewarding. But every match feels the same. There's no nuance, no difference to what we're doing.
And supposedly they were going to overhaul, or there's supposed to upcoming changes to PvP.
Like, I don't understand. Like, this is the same team that made Halo for the most part, right? It's inspired
Yes.
by. And how do you not have, like, in PvP, some people play as Guardian, some people play as the other monster things in this one, and then there's, like, different objectives based around those. There could be different vehicles. Like, why doesn't the stupid Sparrow thing, why can't you do something with your ship in here? So many things come to mind. You could, I have my heavy, and someone is in their ship. I'm going to shoot my giant rocket launcher at their ship and make it crash or something, and then it's on cooldown. Like, just some difference of nuance rather than, like, this bare bones PvP multiplayer that they think is the future of gaming. Like, this is so, like, PlayStation 3 had more dynamic PvP games.
I mean, some of the shooting mechanics of this are decent, but it's not bad.
It has good shooting mechanics. It does have good shooting mechanics, but it's severely handheld by the aim assist in this game, right? That's why mouse and keyboard doesn't have that, but it's a different beast. This here, you could basically play with one hand. That's the level of aim assist on this.
Right. So do you think this game could be played without aim assist at all?
You could do limited aim assist. I mean, you definitely wouldn't be able to do crossplay with PC without aim assist for sure, but like games like back in the day, Killzone 2 and 3 did not have aim assist, and they balanced it around like, okay, so this is the amount of damage you would do.
Capture
Now
and
these are
defend
two different types of games, but you could glean something from how Killzone 2 maps were made. Like, what is this map? Like, how does this map tie into the main game? Like, what is this?
Supposedly the Vex made this map.
To do what? Is this like where they have like orgies on? Like, what is this?
No, the disco parties. Vex orgies, I don't know. But it's like, you know, some kind of a Vex map. Okay, got him.
Enemy claimed Zone B.
Like, you know, when like you could tell like this map is specifically just designed to be, it's like, oh, this will be in PvP. It's not really like a map that's like, oh yeah, this makes sense in the world or something.
So you believe the maps that they create should have something to do with the storyline?
Not necessarily, because like then, you know, that can cause problems. But there's no reason for these maps at all. They're just like 3-lane highways with choke points, so they can like guarantee fights. Versus like, you know, Call of Duty is kind of the same way, to be honest, where like they just do like these hallway type battles, whereas like it's designed for 3 lanes. Everybody knows where the action is going to be and when. And they can rely on that. But the big thing with Call of Duty is Call of Duty, like, you don't turn into like a laser cannon and shoot the other player, right? You get to rely on fast movement and gunplay, but you at least have to shoot the other person. Here is, you know, the person dead to rights, where they're like, but oh, mistake, this guy's playing as a turtle, so like this guy, he's flying in the air like Jesus Christ. Like, what is that? He has fire wings on him shooting at me.
Zone C captured. You have zone advantage.
Like, they could have taken like parts of their map from like the different worlds and been like, hey, you play on this one, here's a small section, here's like a base like that, you know, you could storm or something, and one team has to defend the base while the other team's attacking it, and then that gives you a reason to use scout rifles or a reason to use sniper rifles or a heavy, rather than be like, oh, by the way, there's a heavy brick to go pick up. Okay, but why is there a heavy brick to go pick up? Just because it's PvP and you have to add that? Like, why like, in their infinite wisdom, just in the lore of the game, like, my main gun has unlimited ammo, and I get that. My secondary gun has some ammo with green bricks or something, but my heavy, I don't get ammo in. I have to go find it somewhere in the map. Why? And it's be like, oh, because of balance. But it's like, that's the one thing you're going to attempt to balance, is heavy ammo.
So if you had the ability to change Destiny 2, what would you do? What changes would you make to enhance the game and make it better?
Like the
As far as-
PvE or PvP?
Zone
The
A
PvP.
lost.
A complete redesign, overhaul. Because, and I don't mean from the game mechanics, like, if they say, hey, I want all these powers, I want this, I want that, that's fine. Don't stick me in a damn box in a hallway where it doesn't make sense. Like, these characters can basically fly, move around quickly. Should they have powers to do things? The maps don't do anything to reflect any of those abilities. The maps, like, get in the way of your abilities. How many times have you tried to cast a Nova Bomb and it just hits the side of the wall?
Right. Yeah, a lot. That happens a lot. Or I'm trying to jump and there's some sort of an obstruction that prevents me from jumping.
Mm-hmm. Like, you can have, like, these, like, this just kind of looks like
Zone B captured.
laser tag,
You
these
have
maps.
advantage.
Especially this one, like, energize. It doesn't, the maps aren't there to, like, enhance the gameplay. It's just kind of like, oh, you're these characters on this map. Isn't that cool? No. Why I don't want this. Because in the main game, like, you're in open open-esque environments, and then you have to like go into certain areas, and then like you can do cool things inside them. Like this here, it just I'm staring at the radar half the time, or I'm crouched so I peer off radar, which is stupid in and of itself.
Right. So they basically hunker down and, and they wait for somebody to walk in front of them, so to speak, so they could just.
And the aim is just
so
kicks
you
in.
can't-
Kicks in. So if you start shooting at the person, you're like, oh, I got him. And there's no reason not to. The game is designed around that. Like, what was that just happened to you?
Yeah, the guy slid in a zigzag slide, which I've never seen before.
And then he just like hit into you like a Mack truck, and then
Right.
everyone's shooting at him, and he's healing somehow.
Right. To me, that move that he did, what just happened to me, seems sketchy.
No, and the thing is, it's probably just designed that way. Like he's a Titan, so like, oh, he has to be a tank, so he can take more damage. So how do we make him take more damage? How about he has like a, 1 to 2 seconds of what's called iframes where he can't take damage, and that enables him to use his move. Otherwise, he'll just be a bullet sponge and be slower. And in a game like this one, you'll get deleted because they can't balance the 12,000 guns that they put in it.
Right.
You captured Zone A.
Like, I think, the supers should also be, like, limited.
I mean, they are in a way,
I
but
think
like
they toned down a bit. They're just too much.
3.
Like, sometimes the duration, like the one that could shoot, like I call it tickle fingers. He's shooting lightning out of his fingers. It, like, seems to last forever.
I don't know. I mean, like, it'd be kind of cool if there was like
Almost won.
certain vehicles or like an outpost you can take, and like that outpost had like a gun turret I can get on and man, and that gun turret shoots like, explosive rounds or something. The gun turret can be broken. Like it's like something more than just like this. Like this is honestly almost, I'm laughing at you. They designed a map that looks like garbage. With basic geometry, basic colors, because they didn't like, let's make another map that we don't have to like design anything for.
Right. It's almost like it's unfinished.
Reminds me of back in the day, the game Day of Defeat had like these orange maps, like as if you wanted to play the game, but your computer couldn't really handle the good maps. You can play on basic geometry maps, and that's what half these maps are in this game. Is like basic geometry maps. It has potential. It's just that they just don't care. They make money, off of something. Something makes the money in this. I don't know if it's cosmetics. I don't know if it's because they charge you to buy like not the battle pass. They charge you to like buy the updates to
Right.
keep playing the PvE stuff, fully knowing that you just want the PvP stuff. Because if they updated PvP, then they would have to worry about balance. But because like, oh look, the Lightfall where you can go inside Satan's butthole and shoot him in the head, and like, oh cool, how does this affect PvP? Like it doesn't. We just give you more overpowered guns and more overpowered abilities to do the same thing in the same maps for the past 15 years. Oh cool.
Right. Like, one of the biggest complaints is the PvP as far as, new maps and stuff like that, and better balance, and, like they have the connection-based versus skill-based matchmaking and that type of stuff, and I don't know what the hell Bungie's doing as far as that's concerned.
Yeah, I don't know. This is just an example of a Peter principle. Like they just updated the game so much, they added so many things there, but it's just they're at an incompetent level where like you can't have really, really good PvE and really good PvP. Those two things just can't exist in the same game. It would just, it's almost two separate engines to make that happen.
Right. It could be like, okay, like they make a Destiny version that's just PvP only.
It would need to be overhauled. It couldn't just be this. Like this was like what a 5-year-old imagines in their head, like when they're playing with their action figures. Like, oh yeah, and then he flies up in the sky and he blows you up, but he's the main character, so he can't die, so that guy dies.
Pretty much. Now, do you think that they could use like larger maps where you can move more freely and stuff like that? Like I said, like I go to throw my Nova Bomb, it hits a wall and diffuses.
If they make larger maps, then the thing is, you have what's known as a variable time to kill, because you have different classes. You have the Hunter, you have the Warlock, and you have the Titan. The Titan is always going to be the most tanky, but he should be doing the less damage. However, the Titan can just one-shot you with some of his abilities and can use the same guns that you have access to. So, if they were trying, they could say, hey, certain classes can be better or can only use certain guns. Like only the Hunter can use a pistol, or only the Titan can use melee, or something like that one, to do a pseudo balance. But they would need more than just open or more open maps, because these type of maps just suit two play styles: someone that just camps and waits for the other people to do the objectives, and they just pick them off or do whatever they're doing, or it's just turn your brain off, push the stick forward, and shoot anything that walks in front of you. There's no like, I'm going to flank here, because if I want to flank and I'm like, okay, I don't want to be seen on the radar, I have to crouch. But then the blueberry retard can run somewhat near me, and the radar for the enemy goes off, and they'll see me and just assume that I was the person. So I'm
right.
screwed no matter what.
So it's not
take a
like
game, let's say, like not that you would want it to play like a game like Battlefield, but Battlefield, even in its non-hardcore mode, they have a spotting feature. So if you see someone and you tap, let's say R1, if you're playing on PlayStation, that person will be spotted and be on radar for like 15 seconds until line of sight is broken or something. Here, you're just perpetually on the radar for no reason. There's not even a skill that can scramble the radar. Like, the Warlock obviously is probably the worst class in the game, like realistically. But outside of that, in PvE, the Warlock is amazing. The Warlock can heal people in the raids. They could cast a Nova Bomb. They have vortex grenades to suck everyone in to do like a lot of anti-PvE stuff. It's good for boss fights, but put a Warlock in PvP, they have to outplay a lot of people. One tapped again.
yeah, that's the whole thing. Like I'm always fighting multiple opponents and stuff like that, and I try
And
to
that's
play.
fine.
I try to play super tactically.
But it's like, but you can only do that so much. You can only like think that you're playing with enough tactics, because half the tactics are thrown out the window, because it's just like, oh, I see this guy shoot, I see this guy shoot, I see this guy shoot, and then I'm just staring at a radar half the map. And if you're not staring at your radar, then you'll die 1,000 times. Like half the people that don't have a positive KDR aren't looking at the radar. It's just, the radar is basically seeing through walls. You want to see through walls? Look at your radar. You want to not be seen? Everyone crouch. If you can get a 6 stack of people just to crouch and just walk around that way and don't sprint, maybe. But it's just, there's not too much tactics to play. Like right now I'm just running, I'm going to run this way to A. I'm looking at my radar. I know at least 2 people are at Alpha, so now it's just going to be whoever can shoot at the other person first. Which is exactly what's happening right now.
Yeah, like I just tried to heal because I was badly wounded, and I tried to take a different tactic when I went off the map for a second to get back on, so I could flank the guy, so I'd have a chance. I wouldn't insta get killed, and yeah, didn't work.
But then they'll just push you. If you're at 1 hit, they're going to push you. Like
right.
That's a tactic in a lot of games. If you're wounded, the enemy pushes you. That's just a common strategy. However, in a lot of other games, if an enemy pushes you, even if you're at one hit, you can outmaneuver them and kill them. Like that guy, he has a gun that can just one-shot me no matter what. I had to drop on him. I put probably 5 shots into his head, but he has his overshield, so it doesn't mean anything. So my reaction time lost to the power of his gun, which it never feels good. Like why like how would that feel good? Like he just has a better gun than me. Cool, okay. Sick. And maybe another thing also, let's say that you have some more open maps or maps with more nuance, is another one-hit kill, is like he's playing the game how it's designed. You know, he's kind of like a dickless loser for playing this way. Probably has no friends, but he's allowed to play this way because he's like, oh, I have a one-hit kill weapon. I'm going to just use it. The maps are just hallways and squares, and I can camp around the corner. The second I turn the corner, I shoot. It's a guaranteed 1 to 2 kills, and then I swap to another gun and start shooting. And even with the fastest reaction time, there's nothing I can do. Like literally nothing you can do. You're just like, you're dead. You're dead. And the only way to counter it is you have to stoop to their level, and you have to be like, okay, I will play like a Weenie Hut Jr. also. I'll just use a shotgun or slide, or I'll use a Jotun. Like, you don't use Jotun because you don't want to stoop to their level. But
right.
like imagine if you did. Imagine how many things you could win if you just decided that's what you're going to do.
I don't use it. The Jotun and like the Witherhoard, there are no skill bitch weapons.
Yeah, but here's the thing: you are getting punished for not doing that. Because they're going to do it. They don't have friends. Like they're going to just do that stuff.
Enemy has advanced.
They want to be the #1 Destiny goy in existence. So it's like, why not do that?
Right.
Shot through the wall.
Zone B captured. You have zone advantage.
And also, this is a free-to-play game. Like, yeah, you could, buy their add-ons and stuff, but it's still a free-to-play game. Like, playing the PvP is you're playing free PvP. So, like, they're going to just make it accessible to literally everyone and not really care about the aftermath.
Right, that's when you get a certain amount of cheating.
I mean, let's say that aside. Let's say cheating can be quote-unquote negligible. Like, you're just going to get a certain type of player-based mindset. And then the thing is, like, they know that. They added the Fortnite emojis to dance on everyone's grave when you kill them. Like, oh, yeah, cool, check out this. They can't sell you skins because, like, you get the skins by playing the game, right? The different armors, the different skins, so they can't sell you skins. So like, oh damn, we messed up. We can't sell them skins. How do we make more money? And they're like, well, what if we, sell them dances and emotes that they can do on each other? We'll just put it in the season pack and give them more PvE content, but never balance the PvP. We'll just let them take out balloons and stuff on each other.
Yeah.
Like, again, this guy just does his ultimate and just runs through a sea of bullets and then just one-shots you. Like, if they wanted to be competitive with Destiny 3, and let's say they really wanted to capture the landscape and be like the game that everyone's like, dude, I play Destiny. Like when someone says, like, I mean, Call of Duty doesn't have the same pull it used to have, but it's still a big name. So if someone's like, oh yeah, you play Call of Duty, like that's the shooter to play. Like, people knew what they were getting. It had some weight to it. When someone's like, oh, I play Destiny, they're like, okay, why? And that's why they lost like a big portion of their player base, because, not to circle the drain here, but it's just because it's a PvE game first and foremost that constantly is going for the player's wallet with new quote-unquote content.
Zone advantage is yours. Double down. Zone B lost. Enemy has zone advantage.
Like, I try to make the most out of it. Like, you know, some of this I enjoy, and then there's sometimes I'm like, oh my god, like, why do I play this?
Yeah. There's definitely still times when, like, even now, like, playing, like, there's these moments of like, oh, this was fun. Like, that match was like you and I fighting right here and fighting these guys off. This is fun because it's
Right.
Everyone's already used their supers, their abilities. They can't do anything stupid, and we're just relying on skill and movement. That felt fun. But then
Right.
once all their stuff refreshes and they quote unquote lock in, and they're like, all right, now I'm going to switch to the stupid dumb gun. I'm going to go in here and do this. You camp behind this wall while I slide and do like a shotgun laser move. It's like, okay, yeah, you should have just done that to begin with, rather than like waste my time.
I love it.
Like, you know what? Like, maybe they had just had like the supers
I could not ask
in the
for a better match.
PvE only and not PvP.
But then they wouldn't, players wouldn't feel cool though. They want to feel cool. They want to get that
screw
clip,
that.
bro, and put it on Torque
I
Tech.
need your friends. I need
Yeah,
more.
but that would make it more balanced if there was no, like, you didn't have stupid abilities and you just was basically just it was shooting mechanics.
But then the problem is, you can easily say, is like, then the game loses its identity, because the identity is you have these powerful guardians that can shoot lasers and teleport and all this stuff. So it's like, how do you get balance without losing the game's identity?
Or limit the supers.
Yeah, I
Like
mean,
that,
they
or
are
make them-
limited, right?
or-
You have to
or-
earn it.
Yeah, I know, but like, let's say like it takes longer to get your super, like, not so quickly, that type of stuff, where they can't really chain their supers, so to speak.
I mean, the reason why the supers feel so annoying is because of the map design. It's just, people can hide around corners and then you don't stand a chance. Like, it's one thing if someone's like, okay, all right, not to bring up Battlefield again, but in Battlefield, someone can go into a tank, right? So when you see a tank, you have very limited options, but you still know that you can kill them, right? There might be some times where you go out in the open and you didn't see the tank and the tank one-shots you. That's kind of your fault. Like, for the most part, 80% of your encounters with a tank are within your control. Like, you can go throw C4 on it, you can get into another vehicle, you can flank with your squad and take it out. In this game, someone pops a super, what do? You die. And you respawn.
Unless the whole team decides to stand and team shoot the guy in the super, then you can shoot him out of it. But
when is
most
that
of
going to
them
happen?
run.
They have to worry about 5 other enemies.
Right, exactly. Well, like when you and I would do Hell Let Loose, okay, and there's a tank, and we're with Azrael. Okay, Azrael, basically, he's the guy with either he's got the satchel charge or he's got the bazooka, to take out the tank or whatnot. I'm the heavy machine gunner.
Exactly, and that's why it feels rewarding to take out that tank in that specific game. Here, it doesn't feel rewarding to kill someone with their super. Like, yeah, it's funny for a second, like, haha, I killed him with a super, but you're going to respawn in 2 seconds, and then you're fighting the same person that you just killed 2 seconds later, and they know exactly where you are because you just killed them there. Or you get spawn bombed because you took an objective, but your team's nowhere near you, so it lets the enemy spawn on you. It's frustrating PvP mechanics. It drives players away. It drives them back to the PvE side of things. Like, oh, I'm not going to play PvP. I'm going to play PvE, and that's what they want because they charge you for the PvE. Okay, buy this pack, buy this, edition. We put the same enemies just in a different map. Go kill them. And that's why you haven't seen any real progress, any real change on the PvP side since Destiny 2 came out. There's like I forgot the actual term, but it's basically like a player's threshold for feeling a certain way. If they go into a map and they go into PvP and get dominated 5 games in a row, they're going to turn it off. But if they feel like they did something enough of the time, they'll keep playing. That's why Destiny 2 rewards you per elimination, not a kill, and they don't tell you how many times they die. They'll tell you your KDR, that's less than 1, assuming you've died more than you've killed, but they're not going to tell you your deaths because that's too toxic. You don't want to see that. But they give you an elimination. So if you're shooting at some guy and he rounds the corner, and then your friend finishes him off, you get the credit for it too, even though you didn't kill the enemy. You may have done a decent amount of damage, but they should give you a kill assist. And many other games give you kill assist. They put it in different categories. But here, I can literally go like this. That one bullet, and then you shoot him and kill him, I will get an elimination for. And
Right.
it's like, that's an example of them trying to reward a player and keep them playing and making them feel like they did something, even though they really didn't do something. Like right there, I just got an elimination for just blind firing around a corner, even though the other guy had him dead to rights and just like shot the crap out of him.
So it's like the equivalent of a participation trophy.
It's bumpers in bowling, but yes, also, yeah. It's designed to make the player be like, oh, I'm still cool, right? I still got this kill. We got an elimination.
So it's like to pacify the player, so to speak.
Yeah. Because if you were playing and then, you're dying a lot, you're like, oh man, I'm not that good at this game. I guess I should stop playing, maybe find a game I'm good at. But if you put like a curve on the grade and the player feels like they're doing really good, even though they could be losing every single match, not learning. That's why you see a lot of these players, that's why you get frustrated at the blueberries, not learning what they're doing in these matches. Like, oh, well, we should really only have 2 points and push them into 1. Like, why are we fighting at a choke point? Why are all 5 of us shooting at one person while, the other 5 enemies are flanking and doing something else? Like, why are we all zerging in one position together? It's like they're not learning because they're being rewarded for bad behavior.
Zone advantage is yours.
Like, those players just took the objective standing still. They didn't even try to wiggle or anything. So if someone had flanked them with a sniper rifle or had an ultimate, they would one-shot.
Well, just like right now, this guy, I shot him, and I just meleeed him. I wasn't able to take him out, and he just one-shotted me with a shotgun.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, you're being shot and hit. How do you have time to aim the frickin' thing to finish me off with the shotgun?
Because of the massive aim assist, all he has to do is just literally like press and hold the L2 button for a second while the R2 button at the same time, and that will instantly lock onto you and kill you. Just go pop, pop, pop. Very easy to do. And they're rewarded for that because, like, why not?
Number one, because if I'm shooting you and everything else, you should be getting flinched to death.
Yeah, but the aim assist doesn't, like, there might be flinching, but the aim assist doesn't really work like that.
Zone A lost. Enemy has zone.
Well, it should.
There's not a lot of new ones. It should, but that would affect the PvE, though. Imagine the amount of enemies you fight in PvE. Imagine you're constantly flinching. How frustrating would that be?
Now, they can't separate that between PvE and PvP?
I'm sure they could, but
those
that
mechanics?
leaves an option for a bug. Like in the code, they could set that option to false, right? Say, hey, this is only flinching enabled in PvE only, right? Just for lack of a better explanation. But that leaves an option for a bug to happen where that could still happen in PvP. And when it does, you'll be like, well, what happened? Like, why did I just get flinched when I shouldn't be? And those are what's called legacy bugs.
Yeah, I just got, here I am shooting the crap out of the guy. He's almost dead. And then he slid and one-shotted me with the damn shotgun.
Keep the pressure on. Zone B lost.
Meanwhile, I'm continually firing at the guy. I should have taken him out.
Mm-hmm.
You shut the enemy down.
Yeah, it's just stupid stuff like that that just kind of like, I find annoying.
Yeah.
Zone B captured. You have zone advantage.
Yeah, so now it just...
Champions will always win at close range.
Right, but, Drifter's pointing out about the, how you doing there, flow cage. he's talking about the ridiculous aim assist.
Minutes left. Keep
Like
it
I could be meleeing a shotgunner and shooting him and all this other stuff, and then he just, because of the aim assist, you know, he could just beat me out. Even though I'm shooting him first and hitting him with a melee, I should have killed him.
advantage.
But that
Yeah,
stupid
and if
aim
the game
assist.
wasn't designed around just massive hallways also, where he would be punished for using a shotgun like that, where you're like, oh, I can see him coming from a mile away. You don't have to worry about, like, necessarily reaction time. You could worry about, planning and positioning. But if you're just in a, like, okay, this guy did to rights, and then out of nowhere, he slides around the wall and locks onto you and just shotguns you, it's kind of like, how is that fair? Like, as a player, like, what could you have done? So anytime in PvP specifically, if the freedom of choice is taken away from you and you're like, dude, I had literally no option other than, like, it was your fault, you did to rights, like you made a mistake, or just luck of the draw, that's one thing. Like, if I turned the corner and someone was going to snipe this dude, but I pop my head up and get shot instead, that's unlucky and my own fault. I'm out of position. I didn't, that's gameplay. Like, that's not something to be mad at, but to be like, this guy's at one hit, all I have to do, and then out of nowhere, he's like, oh, L3, circle R2. It's like they're putting like the Konami code to kill you and you die, even though you know they're dead to rights. It's just kind of like, that's frustrating.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's so bad that, like, literally, I don't know who you're talking to, but tell the player to go into their inventory, click on a gun, and you'll see that gun has a little aim assist bar. Like, other guns are better than other guns with aim assist. And a shotgun, sure as hell, is one of them. That aim assist is almost full. And, like, yeah, you can't shoot it at a distance, but when the hell do you shoot at distance in this game?
Stay strong. Enemy has zone advantage. Zone advantage.
Yeah, there's only a
is
couple of
yours.
maps that are distance maps where you can use the scout or whatnot, but there's a lot of close quarters maps in this game.
Yeah.
Zone A captured. That's a power play. You took them. Now hold them.
We just make the best of it.
Victory is yours.
The second thing, I mean, I don't want to poop on anyone's parade that likes the game, but it's just like, once you see, and I don't mean to sound like a douche, but like, once you see something for what it is, and every time you see it and experience it, you're gonna be like, oh, that's the thing. That's what's actually making me frustrated in this moment. That's what, why I wasn't having fun last match is these, X amount of reasons that keep happening. And it's just unfortunate when it does. And that's why when you play other games and you can't quite put your finger on, like, why is this more satisfying to play? It's because they avoid these type of pitfalls.
Like, how do you feel like the Hell Let Loose versus this?
I mean, those are like two far cry. It's just two completely different games. Like, one is like a quote unquote mil sim hardcore shooter, but that has dynamic gameplay, right? The maps are massive, but it has dynamic gameplay. You know what you get. You're playing as a rifleman, like, you want to have long range encounters, and you control those encounters. You spawn in, you say, I'm going to take this point, I'm going to do this, and this is how it's going to behave. And it's up to the enemy. It's up to the enemy to flank you with, snipers or machine guns and close that gap. But in here, if you're playing with a scout rifle, you can't control the encounters because the enemies can spawn wherever the hell they want in the map, like, regardless of you holding a position. You can hold a position so successfully and wipe the enemy team that they all spawn behind you and kill you.
Right.
That's your reward for playing well with the scout rifle. So you don't get to control the flow of your own gameplay, which sucks. But a game like, I mean, hell, I would say a better game to compare this to might be like Call of Duty, like the newer Call of Duties, minus like the Battle Royale modes, because it's very similar maps. Very similar gameplay, just minus the abilities. But there, you pick your loadout, and they kind of have the same spawns. And I mean, I had the same things to say. However, what Call of Duty does is gives you other game modes that you could play different styles. Like here, if I wanted to play a more stealthy approach, I can't do that anywhere in PvP. How am I supposed to play stealth in Destiny 2 in PvP? You just can't do it. It's just not possible. At least in COD, you're like, oh, I'm going to take this perk that makes me appear off radar, silent footsteps, a bunch of perks to do it, and I'm going to play these maps a specific way. I'll put a suppressor on my gun so it'll appear on the radar. I can't, that's not an option here. I don't have a way of not appearing on a radar in a map that's the size of a postage stamp. It just doesn't exist here.
Right. All right, Drifter, this is going to be the last match, and then I'm going to shut the stream down. And I appreciate everybody that's watching and liking and subscribing. We're not trying to sound like sour grapes. I just would love the devs here to tweak the PvP aspect of this game and make it a little bit more balanced, less with sliding shotgun nonsense and a one-hit kill craps and that type of stuff.
That's the thing is the devs, they don't care about the PvP, and most of the Destiny content creators you have seen have disappeared for the most part because they got frustrated away from the game and they just went to other games. Now, part of that is the cycle of gaming, right? A new game comes out, you're a content creator, you're going to play that one. But the ones that strictly play Destiny 2 got so burnt out by the PvP because it's the same thing over and over with the same problems that Destiny never adjusts. Ever.
Like if something's broken, they don't really fix it.
Something can be broken, like in a code, they might fix that one, but they won't address the problem. They've never even experimented like, hey, our maps are so small and terrible, why not just remove the radar? Like there's not even an experimental feature. Like there's not even like a PTR map where a player test server where players can go in and be like, oh yeah, the radar's off in this one. Oh, okay, cool. Like if they could fix nothing else in this game and they only adjusted the radar, you would see so many players having a better time. There would be less like, where did that guy come from? Huh? Because, like I said, 40 minutes ago in my tirade is like, there are tons of players that don't look at the radar in this game, and those are the players that are below the 1.0 KDR. They're the ones like, how am I dying left and right? It's because you're not looking at the radar. The other players on the other team are looking at the radar, and they're waiting for you to come to a choke point that they've known because they played the same maps 1,000 times.
It is.
Every game plays the same at this point. So
right.
I've been to the
they just
lighthouse
wait for you to
solo
come, and if
queuing
you're not
and
looking
I'm
at the radar,
casual.
then you lose. Like right now, I'm staring at the radar. I see that there's two guys. They saw me there. They're waiting for me, and then it's just whose gun is better, and that is what it is.
Right. Like I'm trying to regain health here because I got shot to pieces.
Zone B captured. You have zone advantage.
Like one of the audience members says that he does a lot of comp and and trials and stuff like that. He's making it to the lighthouse a few times and he finds this a bit frustrating.
But the match isn't.
Yeah, because the game mechanics are not balanced. Like you said, who's got the better
Zone
weapon?
B lost. Enemy has advantage.
Like Pepper and I, before we were doing this, we were in like the 2v2 mode, and the guy was just, he was probably better than us at the game for one, but aside from that, his gun was 1,000 times better than ours. His armor was better than ours, so even if I had to drop on him and started shooting at him, I couldn't kill him. He would have had to have been, Pepper would have already had to take out half of his life for me to have killed him in a 1v1 fair fight where I'm getting like 80% headshots. Like that's frustrating. That's a raid boss. That's not a PvP encounter, and that player knows that. So that's why he's playing like that. Like he's like, yeah, I made my character overpowered, and they can't fix this because if they attempt to fix it now, they're going to break PvE. And if they break PvE, then people stop buying the updates. They're like, oh, it's broken. I mean, they ruined my favorite character. Can't play Superman anymore. And that's where their money comes from, because this is a free-to-play game.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. So, yeah. And I try to play as tactically as possible, especially if I'm by myself.
Yeah, and the problem there, trying to play tactics, is like, and if you're playing control, like, yeah, you're playing to keep yourself alive, but I mean, you're getting a lot of kills, but you end up almost becoming a liability for your team, because like this game mode is all about just capturing the objectives,
Right.
like full stop.
Like I'll try to overwatch a position which allows my teammates to take it,
You have zone
because
advantage.
I'm trying to murder everybody that comes anywhere close to them.
Yeah, but the thing is, you know, it
That
almost,
shut them down.
not that it's bad, but it makes the encounters that your team runs into now lopsided. Like if
What
you're
can
not
stop
actively
you
fighting
if you fight
with them,
together?
like if you're kind of like waiting for them to make an approach, it's like, yeah, you can take down 3 of them, but now your team's off cycled with your spawn, and they'll be like, oh, I'm dead, so I can't attack a point.
Zone B lost. Enemy has advantage.
Like if everyone's
Yeah.
alive and fighting together, that's one thing, but
Yeah, like I would love to be able just to cap, like spots and stuff like that, but now, like you said, we're all, getting murdered by a Nova bomb, or team shot or whatever.
You made that look easy, Warlock.
Like I just took out this guy, and I just got,
You have advantage.
his teammates
Enemy
all
has advantage.
were behind me. They all spawned behind me, and not
yeah, they
spawned
spawn
behind me.
behind you, and you're also off cycle with like your teammates. So that happens to me a lot, where like your team will get wiped, and you'll be like one of the last ones alive. And because of that, if you're not dying, then you're not getting reinforced.
Zone advantage is yours.
And because you're not getting reinforced, like you just feel like you're fighting forever, and they're just off cycle. And then by the time you do die, your teammates are way away from you, and then you're like, okay, like now let me get back in the fight, and then they die, and then you're still off cycle. So it's like, oh my god.
Only 5 minutes left.
Like him, he's just in an overpowered
Feel that in
Titan
my
shield
bones.
mode. Like you had to use your Nova bomb to kill him, but like,
Right.
why? How did I stand a chance from him just running right at me? Like he's
You
running at
didn't,
me
but
as
if I
like a
didn't-
neutron star.
Right. If I didn't get him with the Nova bomb, it was all over but the crying.
Zone B lost.
And what
Enemy
sucks is
has
like
zone
your
advantage.
Nova bomb is supposed to be, your ultimate's supposed to be a game changer, it's supposed to wipe a point, but you had to use it, and you're not going to get another one by the time the match is over.
Now, suppose every time you cap, it'll take me forever. Every time you cap a spot, you do gain, energy.
Yeah, but there's 4 minutes left on the map. There's no way you're going to be able
Right.
to do it. Oh my god, game.
Like I just ran into a guy with hammers, and that was it. Like I jumped up, shot down at him, but I was screwed because he's got so much of an overshield. I'm screwed.
Yeah.
Zone A lost. Power play.
It's just kind of like,
Enemy
oh,
has
sorry for
zone.
trying. Oops. And like, you see what our team's doing now? Like, no one's really gonna cap an objective. Like, and then
Right.
I can go cap an objective, but I'll be out of position, and I'll just die because then they see one person attacking it, so they send 3 people, because like everyone is just camping.
Right.
Three minutes left. Zone A captured.
I think there's too much overpowered stuff in this.
The enemy's almost
Yeah.
won.
There's also no way for you to come back if you're losing. There's like no play that we can make right now that would be like, oh wow, Pepper, I can't believe you. Like you can get another Nova Bomb and wipe them all 3 times and we would still lose.
That shut them down.
Well, I just killed somebody in a super by some miracle of God. I think we're going to cap this as a token.
You captured Zone B. Zone advantage is yours.
One shot kill, one shot kill, one shot kill. This never feels good.
Zone A lost. Enemy has zone advantage. Your enemy has defeated you.
Yep. We've been defeated. Well, we tried, Drifter.
Life, Guardian. Keep fighting. You'll get it.
All right, Drifter. Let's give you a kudo. Give this poison at the end one. Well, thank you for your professional critique there, Mr. Drifter. So, Drifter is actually consulted on video game design and work with devs, and he's kind of famous. It's got his voice in video games and all that other stuff, so he knows what he's talking about. So, now, do you think there's any hope for Destiny 2 as far as them like making it better, improving, or?
No, this is just going to have a slow death, to be real.
They're talking about a Destiny 3, like they're supposedly working on that now.
Yeah, but
You think it'll
why
be
would
the
they
same?
change anything? Like, why would they? You see what I'm saying? Like, why, if they've made money, why would they change anything about PvP and Destiny 3? It's all about making money.
So the same.
And if players didn't give them this real feedback that like this is end stage Destiny, like Destiny 3 is probably has been done for a while and they're just polishing whatever they're polishing. They didn't receive this type of critical feedback ever. Or if they did, it wasn't in a way that was constructive. It was just someone making a video. Oh, YouTube, Destiny PvP is crap. I hate it. Rather than be like, hey, here's what you should do. Here's an example of another game that's doing it. Here's your player base spikes. Like no one's going into these analytical data. And the thing is to call them out on that one. Like they're business people. They know what they're doing. They know how to praise players and frustrate players enough to make them bounce between PvP to PvE. They know that the game is free to play. You can't make money if the game's free to play unless you force people into buying things. How do you force people into buying things? You sell them cosmetics, you gatekeep weapons, you sunset things, or you purposely make game mechanics to frustrate them into other aspects of your game. If like we've played PvP now for like 2 hours and I'm beyond frustrated. If I was to keep playing, I'd be like, okay, let me go play PvE. Let's say I hop into PvE and I'm like, oh, I don't have this raid. I really want to do this raid. What do? I go buy it. Oh, good news. This pack is on sale. It used to be $99. It's only $49. Ooh. So now I go buy it. Now, that's just the cycle of it.
Yeah. Alrighty. So that's Young Drifter's professional opinion. Well, thanks everybody for watching. I don't just do Destiny content. I do Hell Let Loose, Helldivers 2. I do, Warhammer, Space Marines 2. What's that new Sniper Elite? You said is a real good one?
Sniper Elite, yeah.
I'll probably pick that up and start making content on Sniper Elite. I just wish this was more balanced. Like you said, if Destiny would just at least get rid of the damn radar in PvP, that would be tremendous.
Yeah.
Because the maps are small enough. We don't really need the radar.
Yep.
That'd be a big help. Well, good night, everyone, and thank you, Drifter. Thank you for coming on the channel. I appreciate your input and gaming with Grandpa. All right, everyone, you guys have a good night.